What's up, y'all? I'm your girl, Joe Renee.
What's up, y'all? Hope everybody doing good. It's your boy AD. You know what I'm saying? Back for another video. And today, we're going to talk about Dwyane Wade. You know what I'm saying? All-time great, play for the Miami Heat. But we're not going to talk about basketball. We're just going to talk about really just as far as everything that transpired with him and his son. And really just my thoughts on it.
What happened with him and his son?
So, he has a son that I think that, well, he has a son that he had with his previous marriage or whatnot, and, you know, I guess for whatever reason, the child wanted, you know what I'm saying, a sex change or whatnot, and he was all for it, and I mean, he was for it for the right reasons. I'm not going to knock him for that, but just, like, me personally, I wouldn't be with it. I really, that's just me, though. Like, that's just my preference. But like I said, everything that happened, his child wanted a sex change, and as far as how I feel about it is like I wouldn't do it because one, I'm a heterosexual male, but at the same time it's like whatever my kids want, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna support them, but I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch for me. I just wouldn't condone it because it's like I mean Boosie said this himself. He was just kind of like, what if he, because he's what, 13, 14? So it's like, what if he wake up, he 15, 16, however old, you know what I'm saying, he is, and what if he be like, what if he starts really like, you know what I'm saying, being, what's the word I'm looking for? What if he realizes that he likes girls, and, you know, if he wants to have a girlfriend and stuff like that, and it's like you can't even, I mean you can, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like why, I had it and I lost it. Just basically if he wakes up one day and decided he didn't want to be a girl no more, he can't, like, you can't go back once it's done, you know what I'm saying, like once like that's a big change, like once you make that change, it's like whatever you do from here on out is based off what you have now. Like, seriously. Like, if he wanted to have a girlfriend and, you know what I'm saying, actually be a boyfriend to a girlfriend, you know, it's like you can't even really enjoy the full fruits of that labor, you know what I'm saying, because of what you are now.
I heard about it, and I didn't know that he was actually thinking about letting his son transition.
Yep.
I think that 13, 14 years old is on one side old enough to know, you know what I'm saying, how you feel. At the same time, it's so young that, yeah, if you did get to a point where you say, well, I think I want to be a guy now, then you've already had a sex change, and it's just like you're 13, you need a little bit of time to grow and learn about yourself, and you may feel totally different. You may feel really strongly about one thing at one point, and then a few years down the line, you'll feel totally different about it, and you don't want to make permanent decisions based on something that could be not permanent.
Exactly, and just to piggyback off what you saying, like, just if you can't go back once that's done.
Yeah, I think that he's not wrong in supporting him.
No,
But
you support your
at the
kids
same time,
through
a
whatever,
lot of people want to try to chime in and tell parents, you know, what they should be doing or how they should handle a certain situation with their children. And it's like, you really can't do that because every situation is unique. Every dynamic between the parents and the child is unique.
Yeah.
Every child is unique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every situation is unique. So you can't really, you can say what you think, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're not there, you're not them.
Exactly.
I feel would like I have been trying to be so public about it? Probably not. I think that has more to do with just being a celebrity or whatever. Yeah. And there's so much, there's a lot of lifestyles in Hollywood that we don't perceive as being normal, or, you know, they're not. Never mind. Anyway,
I mean,
Um,
yeah,
I
but
think that I think that them like going on social media or TV or whatever, I don't think that that was necessary because if it was a regular child and it wasn't a celebrity, everybody doesn't need to know what's going on. It's more important that you make that child comfortable, that they have all the information they need, that you have all the information you need so that everybody can make the right choices. To go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to let you have a sex change at 13 years old. You're not even having sex yet, so you got time. I would let that child wait until they got of age.
yeah, and it's kind of like piggybacking off that is like there are people out here who are full grown adults who really don't, you know what I'm saying, either know who they are as people or they don't come to terms, they're not at terms with who they are. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, for a child, like, yeah, but he's still a child. So it's like, that's a pretty big decision for a child to be like, oh, I want to do this. And like I said, just they could wake up one day and they could be older and then you know what I'm saying that phase like I feel like it's a phase, you know what I'm saying, like they could wake up one day and that phase could be over and they could want something else. But like I said, like you were saying, like once that's done, you know what I'm saying, really ain't much else you can do.
That's all we have for that one. As you can see, I mean, here the loud air conditioning unit just came on. But we'll be back to talk some more.